Okay, so this is a video just showing how to level up a champion in the DG, Dimensional Gorge, using Asura Strike on Incarnations of Mara. So basically there are three super important pieces of equipment that you need, and there's one important piece of ability that you need. So the pieces of equipment. Let's start with the ability. The ability is Azure Strike. You need to be able to one-shot Incarnations of Mara. If you can't do that, then it's worthless. You can't go there. So unless you can get the statistics to do that, then you should just focus on getting that ability first. That means you need to be able to do 190,000 damage reliably with Azure Strike in DG against Incarnations. So with these stats here, this is really easy to do. 120 strength, 83 intelligence, and 100 the dex doesn't matter. The more dex the better, but basically it's not that important. 140 plus dex should be fine. In terms of the three important equipment pieces, first of all is an Alice shield, 40% less from bosses, so that's vital. That plus Deviling card, 50% against neutral, which is very good because that's gonna stop this attack that the Incarnations have from one-shotting you. I can't remember the name of that attack, but it looks like a meteor assault. It's this purple cloud, and if you don't have Alice and Deviling, then you're gonna take 25-30,000 damage and basically die instantly. With these two cards and just regular plus equipments, then I only take only 44 defense, and I take 5 or 6,000, so I can live. So those are the most important things. You need to be able to live through that. Otherwise, it's going to be really miserable because you're going to die all the time whenever you approach them, and it's going to suck. So get that, and then the third piece is having a weapon which can actually do some decent damage. So a chain or a Lunar Elite is going to be good, and basically you want either 3 AK cards, or you want this is the perfect combination: 1 Abysmal Knight, 1 Betoijo, and a Santa Pouring stacks up to be maximum damage against the 3 limitations of the Incarnation, which is Angel type, Shadow, and Boss Monster. So that's awesome. I used to use this, which is just triple total general, and that works fine. But this was the best. I found it for only 10 million, so that's good. And yeah, so I won't really go through anything else, but basically you need to use a stat calculator and figure out how you can get enough stats to one-shot an Incarnation. Look on the forums, people have posted there with helpful information. And after you've got that ability, then just basically get your dex up to instant cast, or as close as you can to it. So enough talking about that. Now I'm going to talk about what you need when you go there. So you basically need this. You need fly wings, probably 50 to 100 of them, because they're really good for when you Azure Strike and you've got 0 SP left and you need to get away. You can just fly with away. Sometimes you don't have to, but it's there just for those emergency cases where you're going to be really wrecked if you can't just fly wing straight after. The next thing is you can see 4,000 grape juices. That's to recover your SP, so that you can keep on killing them. 4,000 seems like a good number to me. That lasts like, I don't know, people say it lasts an hour. I've had it last less than an hour. But let's just see what we can do. I'm gonna basically put on the EXP counter and just farm this map for like 15 minutes and talk about what I'm doing, and then we'll just see how much EXP we get and talk about it a little bit, and yeah, that'll be it. So so you want to buff up. I wanted to put a little keyboard thing to show the displays of the keyboards, but it looks like RO actually blocks freaking keyboard output after it goes into here, probably for like anti keyboard crap, but whatever. So I will just show you my things. It's not optimal, but basically the most important things you need is dangerous soul collect. You need to have critical explosion, and obviously you need to be able to do both of those things active before you can use Asura strike, which is the most important thing here because it's your damage. Blessing, edgy, both good. Heal, useful to recover from getting smashed. You've got teleport. That's going to be super useful because you don't want to waste all these fly wings. And I think that's everything you need actually for this map. So yeah. Yep. Okay, so basically set your save to Morik, and when you get here, just activate your stuff, make sure you're on full health and SP, and then just make your way over. Oh crap, I forgot I'm gonna do something. The annoying thing is that you need to be in an active party to be able to get in to DG, Dimensional Gorge. So let me just get my other guy online. Oops, not that one. One second, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna just go start the XP counter now. Put on a timer, and start that, and that's it. We talked to the guy, get in here, and now we're active. So usually I just oh crap, I think that was Satan. Usually I'm just TPing around until I see oh man, I just got the worst skill. So alright, so what I was saying is, oh, what am I doing? Usually I just TP around until I find an angel who's kind of alone, so then I can hit her and then loot her without having to worry about any mobs getting me. So the worst thing that can happen is this, critical wounds. It's a skill that the little like exorcism people put on you, free loot. And it halves your healing, and it's super annoying because basically it means that you can't recover. It takes twice as much like resources to recover after an Asura strike. So what I usually do, like if one of them hits me, oh shoot, if one of them hit me with that thing, then These noises are really annoying. Usually I play the sound effects off. If one of them hit me, then, oh god. With that critical wounds, I'll just instantly go back to the save point. Because it's not worth waiting for the 30 seconds to be up. It's not worth wasting like, oh crap. It's not worth wasting all of your blue potion, grape juice over one freaking little piece of crap. I mean, you're gonna be sitting there like using like, oh my gosh. I didn't have my soul collect up. What? Oh, I didn't have anything up. Alright. I was not warmed up properly. Okay, so I'll talk more about the critical wounds later. Let's talk about what I'm doing right now. I'm just making sure I've got my my explosion up and my five spirits, and then I'm just TPing around until I see an angel or an incarnation of Morok who's semi-alone, like that. And then when I see her, I just get my Asura strike, target her, and then just click it, and I'll walk up. And the important thing is, basically, as soon as you hit her, start spamming your grape hotkey, because you want to start. Oh crap! You want to start. You're gonna start preparing for your next one, basically. And if you're low on mana, then you're not gonna be able to kill one of these, because Asura Strike is based on significantly how much SP is spent. So, as you can see, like, it actually takes quite a bit of preparation to like get ready for your next Asura Strike. You need to get full SP. You need to get spirits to do the soul to. Oh! I just got critical wounds. You need a soul collect, you need a critical explosion, and you need a soul collect again. So this is why Dex is good, because obviously soul collecting is going to be much faster if you have higher Dex. And on top of doing those three things, you need to use like 20 or more grape juice just to get back to full SP. I hate those things. What are they called? Shadows. God, they're so worthless. So, you see, I'm spamming. I'm like getting my things ready. I'm getting blocked. And then grab the loot. You don't need to like grab the loot straight away. I find it's best, like, you're probably going to have a mob chasing you like 9 times out of 10. So, the best thing to... Oh, crap. What am I doing? The best thing to do is just like spam grape juice, walk around a bit, get your explosion on. Once you've got your explosion on, you've got the opportunity to just like body relocate around to kite the mobs and get back to your loot. But the thing is, you never want to go close to one of those stupid walking exorcism pieces of crap, because you know what happens? As soon as you walk close to them, you're going to get critical wounds, which means that basically your grape juices are half as good, your heals are half as good, and it's going to cost way too much resources just to recover for your next Asura Strike. Okay, so we're back here. By the time I get back, I'm like full health, full SP, and it was free. I didn't have to spend any of my grape juices, so I can just like come back and go like that. Boom! There you go. Now the other thing you got to keep in mind is that there's a 15-second global cooldown. So like that took like 5 seconds. I'm not ready. I can't Asura Strike her yet. I gotta wait a few more seconds before I can. So you really got to keep that in mind, because you don't want to be sitting there not being able to strike her Oh, okay, so see that? What that was? That was that. Oh, jeez. That was the move of hell. That was 7,000 damage. That's with Deviling and with Alice. So imagine if you don't have those. You're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be absolutely obliterated. Oh man, that was close. I don't know why the Asura strike didn't go off on her then, but it's all good. You gotta. It takes a little while to get the hang of it, but once you do, like, you're gonna be laughing. Now the good thing is these golems and the mud golems, they don't hurt you. Okay. So what happened there is I struck her. I looked at the loot on the ground. It was not that good. So instead of like trying to mess around with the second shadow that was there, I just fly winged away because like ain't nobody got time to just get wrecked over like that small amount of loot. Now, if I had seen like a manto down there, which is worth 40 million, you know, things would have been different. I probably would have tried my luck in living and losing the 40 million worth of loot. But for like regular loot, which is between like, I don't know. Oh! What the I hit. Did I just use steel body? Don't please tell me I didn't use. Oh, thank God I didn't use. And she just auto attacked me. I'm so lucky. I got stuck there. Where's all my buffs gone? So, as I was saying, if you see the 40 million loot, I'll try and get it. Do whatever you can to get that. But that's why you don't want like too many mobs around, because it just makes exiting after a kill like too much pressure. This is perfect if you've got like maybe a lava golem. They're aggressive, but they're slow as hell. They're not gonna hurt you. And if you see these golems, they're not even aggressive, so that's fine. And if you see that monkey, it's not too bad because he's a piece of crap. Whoa! This is why I prefer just fly winging. This is why I prefer teleporting around than body relocating around. Because you never know if you're going to body relocate onto a shadow and get the freaking heal debuff on you. Or if you're going to like relocate straight into like two of them. Or like, if you're going to relocate, you just don't know what you're going to relocate into. It's best, I find, relocating only for loot and only for like trying to dodge, like to kite some mobs around before going into an Asura strike. Oh, see, I've nearly got debuffed there. That's so bad if I get debuffed. Like, it's instant 30 seconds out of the game. And considering, like, in the best case, you're looking for one Asura strike per 15 seconds. Like, more likely one per 20 seconds is a decent rate. Then like, it's not worth it. Now these guys here, that shadow, they're all shadows. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I need to call the exorcist girls. They're the scary ones, but like the monkeys and the I'm gonna just do this. The monkeys and the weird like ghost things. Where is one? They give you like other debuffs which aren't as bad. Like usually I think it's just coma. Oh, okay, I had to like there. I barely even got a chance to see the loot because like the fact of the matter is that, wow, look at all that loot. Is if there's two of them, you pretty much have to just like teleport away, like fly wing away after the Asura strike, because you know one hit and the meteor assault Can't actually remember the name of the skill. It's not Meteor Assault, but let's just call it Meteor Assault. Then you're just dead. So there, like, I don't think there was 40 million on the ground there, so that's good. Yeah, see, that's the ghost thing. So looking around, there you go. They do drop a couple of other loots that are reasonable, but not that great. Okay, so whoa, nearly died there. I used too much. That's the other thing about relocating. I used too much SP relocating, so my and didn't recover it. Therefore, my Asura strike was only 178k. It wasn't enough to kill her. So, if you are gonna do that stuff, make sure you eat 1 or 2 grapes before. Oh my goodness! Oh wow! I so nearly died. Before you go for the Asura strike, because with my build, with all of that stuff, I've got like maybe up to 95% of my SP, then I'll kill. But if I have less than 95%, or maybe 93%, then it's not going to be happy times, and I'm not going to do enough damage to kill her. You may have seen that clock that came up before. I'm pretty sure that the clock isn't their skill, and it's the clock that came up before when I did the Asura strike is actually the 15-second delay clock. I could be wrong though. So that slow though is something that they have, and it's not that annoying, to be honest. It's one of the best skills, and it's one of the most frequent ones that they use on you. Is the slow, because you know you hit them for 200,000 damage and they're like, hey, have slower casting time. You're like, well, you're dead, so I don't care, and you're alive and you're not getting hit for 7k, so it's just the best. See, look, I get the slow. Come on. Oh no. Oh, thought I was gonna get debuffed. So the other thing that is good to realize is that when you're like spamming your grapes and then you fly wing, you can keep spamming and it's not going to draw aggro. You've got like a few seconds before the monsters become aware of you and then go to attack you. Oh, there's 15 minutes, so let's just stop that. So I stop the counter, and let's just show. There we go. So that was not that fast what I was doing, but it's averaging out at 70, just shy of 74 million experience per hour, which, you know, is not that great considering like my hunter can get like 100 or 120 million in Thor level 1. But 74 million, I can get up to usually like 80 million when I'm in the flow of things. 74 million is not bad for a solo champion, I think. I think it's probably the fastest you can get. And I mean, I used 1,000 grape juices right then, right? 1,000 grape juices in 15 minutes, which means roughly 4,000 grape juice per hour. Maybe 5,000 if you're going really good. So yeah, I mean, you're looking at 75 million in the flow of things. The loots aren't that great. I mean, what do I get? I get, this is a bit mixed up. But basically, I probably got like I don't know, 20. You're probably gonna average out about 100. You're probably gonna average out at like this ish per hour or something. Maybe like a bit more than this. In terms of Brigand's, Crystal of Darkness, and Fragments. Apparently these can sell for 10k. I don't believe it, but apparently. And on the other hand, you can get a couple of equipment drops, which are like 100 or 200k each. And you can also get one equipment drop, which is worth 40 million, but it's a very low chance. So, I mean, maybe you get lucky. But yeah, that's, I mean, I feel like that's about it. If you die, you just respawn here, and then you just zip back. So there's not really that much to be said about that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just call it there and see how you guys like it, and I can make some more videos about this stuff if anyone is interested. Alrighty, well, that's it. So leave a comment, let me know what you liked or didn't like, or what you want to know more of, or any tips you've got for me, because, you know, I've only been doing this for a little while, so I appreciate all feedback. Okie dokie. I'll see you next time.